Around here, you don't get too far without knowing your roots.
Take Bruce Braley. Family farmers like us know him.
His mom and dad met at a farm community event.
Bruce grew up working his way through school, heavy construction, detasseling corn, whatever it took.
We don't pay attention to what people say. We look at what they do.
Bruce led the fight to pass the new farm bill, and he's been a leader on renewable fuels.
So people can say what they like, but we know Bruce.
And we know he's got our back.
Senate Majority PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
I'm Bruce Braley, and I approve this message.
We've all heard the one about pigs squealing, but when Joni Ernst had the chance to do something in Iowa, we didn't hear a peep. In the state Senate, Ernst never sponsored a bill to cut pork, never wrote one measure to slash spending. In fact, the Iowa Republican says she backed measures to actually increase spending. Joni Ernst ads are hard to forget, but her record just doesn't cut it.
We all know how Washington politician Bruce Braley compared his female opponent to a chick. Now he's taken his war on chicks too far. After a chicken crossed into his Iowa vacation property, Braley threatened to sue his neighborhood. A true Iowan would have just talked to his neighbors, but not trial lawyer Bruce Braley.
You might have a farmer from Iowa who never went to law school serving as the next chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee.
Why did the chicken cross into Bruce Braley's property? It might just be coming home to roost.
I'm Bruce Braley, and I approve this message.
For Iowa seniors, the choice is clear.
Bruce Braley.
Bruce Braley. It's Bruce Braley who's been fighting to protect Social Security and Medicare.
He understands how important those programs are to us.
But I just don't trust Joni Ernst.
She supports a plan to eliminate Medicare's guaranteed benefit.
And Ernst said she would support raising the age for Medicare.
And she even wants to privatize Social Security.
Joni Ernst just isn't right for Iowa.
We have the faith in Joni. She is the right one.
I was just absolutely ecstatic to have her endorsement. Those are the types of people that we need in our federal government.
Joni Ernst would be another Tea Party vote in the Senate. Ernst would privatize Social Security. She'd cut taxes for millionaires and eliminate the national minimum wage. Palin, Ernst, too extreme for Iowa. The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I'm Bruce Braley, and I approve this message.
Is Joni Ernst too extreme for Iowa on the minimum wage?
I do not support a federal minimum wage.
Joni Ernst doesn't think there should be a national minimum wage. And what does she think is right for Iowa?
I think $7.25 is appropriate for Iowa.
That's right. Ernst believes Iowans can survive on $15,000 a year. Joni Ernst. Extreme ideas. Wrong for Iowa.
I've been doing my homework, and there's a lot we don't know about Joni Ernst.
You wouldn't believe what she thinks.
Yes, I have talked about privatizing Social Security as an option.
Every senior needs to watch this.
I watched it. She really said that.
I have talked about privatizing Social Security as an option.
That's good for Wall Street.
But it's not good for Iowa.
If those are her priorities.
She's not someone seniors can trust.
Senate Majority PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Washington politician Bruce Braley is already running a dirty campaign. He insults farmers. His ads called sexist. He even mocked Chuck Grassley for not having a law degree. The press called Braley's attacks elitist, false, misleading.
Don't believe the false attacks. I'm Joni Ernst, and I approve this message because I may not have a law degree, but I've got something Washington needs a whole lot more: Iowa values.
I'm Bruce Braley, and I approve this message.
Take a closer look at Joni Ernst. In the state Senate, Ernst sponsored an amendment to outlaw abortion, even in cases of rape or incest. An Ernst bill would have banned many common forms of birth control. Ernst even wants criminal punishment for doctors who perform an abortion.
I think the providers should be punished if there were a personhood amendment.
Joni Ernst, radical ideas, wrong for Iowa.
My grandfather started this business. We've helped build and repair highways across Iowa for almost 70 years. In the heart of the recession, it was a tough time to try to add employees and grow. But Bruce Braley stepped up and propose a tax break to help companies hire unemployed workers. Braley's idea actually passed with the support of Democrats and Republicans, putting tens of thousands of Iowans back to work. Bruce Braley gets things done for Iowa.
I'm Bruce Braley, and I approve this message.